Hey everyone, welcome back to the Sunny Side. I'm Sunny, and this video right here, right now, is all about Virgo and relationships. Just to let you guys know, I'm a professional astrologer. I do write the horoscopes for some of the newspapers up here in Canada. And if you want a personal reading, just check it out in the description box below. And if you started dating a Virgo, or you have your eye on a Virgo, and you want to know if it's for real or just goofing around, or if they're just playing you, then by all means, send me a message for a personal reading, and I'd love to look at your chart and tell you what the Astro says about the potential for love in your relationships. Now, having said all of that, oh, and please subscribe to the channel. Having said all of that, I'm doing making a bunch of videos on relationships here these days, and we're checking out what different people say about different relationships, and I'll give you my 2 cents on what's going on from my experience here. Okay, so here we go, Virgo. The ever-practical perfectionist Virgo. Oh, God, another idiot calling Virgo a perfectionist? That's complete BS. Virgo likes to look like a perfectionist. Although Virgo is mutable Earth, Virgo is very much a detail-oriented sign. Anyways, the ever-practical perfectionist Virgo celebrates their birthday during the same month that dictates the main motivating archetype of their personalities. End of August and beginning of September bring the largest harvest time on Earth. This is a time of year that people gather and bring together all the hard work from the summer and all the waiting from the previous winter. They go out into the fields and pastures as the summer light begins to ebb and the summer heat starts to wane. In the same way, Virgos love to bring what seems to be chaos into synthesis and create harmony where there's discord. That's a really nice way to put it. That really is. Virgos have a picture of the world, and it's a very detailed picture, and they try and bring this picture to life around them. Ruled by Mercury, Virgo is a bit of a head over heart person, and yet, as previous Virgo lovers in this guy's life, this guy's getting personal, have amply demonstrated, they allow their childhood to permeate the rest of their life, which imbues everything that they do with a profound level of wonder and excitement. In relationships, the tension between intellect and wonder can produce a dizzying display of conversationalism and an independent search for knowledge that can either alienate you as a Virgo's lover or bring you in so thoroughly that you could never imagine being with someone as interesting and dynamic. Yeah, Virgos are pretty cool. Your Virgo lover is not only shy, but is extremely hard on his or herself. Virgos are definitely hard on themselves. And that is a combination that can lead to some problematic personality traits. It can at first seem as though Virgo is completely detached, without emotion, and yet precisely the opposite is true. They are keenly sensitive, and Virgos are a psychic sign, just to let you guys know. And this can be seen as any depth of relationship is explored between you and your Virgo lover. The criticism is the basis of your lover's most annoying personality trait. The external critic that exists in every single Virgo. Virgos, bitch. They're one of the number 1 bitch signs of the zodiac, so you got to get used to it. But they're also really fun. I like Virgos. Despite your best attempts to let your partner know how much this type of nagging examination of all your faults bugs you, they persist. You sound like this guy who wrote this had problems with Virgos in the past. Okay. It is as much a reflection of how incomplete they sometimes feel and less about you. But it is something that will drive away not only casual relationships, but the meaningful ones as well. So you gotta be careful about that. Virgo has a hard enough time finding someone that they feel that even measures up to the harsh light of their ever-evaluating third eye. But this is not bull BS. Virgo's third eye is more of an intuition thing. Virgo is very much a practical thing. Anyways, but once they do find that special someone, the temptation can be to continue to perfect that person. As much as it is appealing to let Virgo take a red marking pen to your personality because you desire their love, it's important to remember that they are reflecting their own insecurities. In letting them continue this type of behavior, you're reconstituting their own identity issues. So that's how Virgo bonds. They see the details everywhere, and they can see where the pieces work and where they don't work, and they can see a complete picture, and they can see cracks in the facade. And yeah, they see it within themselves. Everybody has it. They know it's there. And with all things in life, we comment on things that we see within ourselves quite often. Or it's the picture we have in our own mind, or the feeling that we get from something. Anyways, don't let Virgo fool you, though. It's easy to mistake the shyness of the Virgo as aloofness, when really all it is that they are more comfortable with intellectualizing and dialoguing than spilling their dark emotional secrets. And Virgos have dark emotional secrets, just letting you guys know. It is for this reason that watching and touching them is the best way to create an intimate physical connection rather than over eloquent speech. They're an earth sign. You have to touch them and do stuff with them. They want to be held when they need to feel love. When they need to feel love, they need to be fed when they're hungry and kissed when they feel passionate. They are an earth sign and thus feel more at home with their 5 senses. So they're also known to be hot in bed. Yeah, Virgos are like major pervs. Virgos are major pervs. Don't let the Virgin fool you. Virgin means they are classic. One thing in public and something behind closed doors. This Virgo's is the number one sign. It's what their sign is. It's what it is. They're warm, warning. Withholding of affection as a means to argue or get something from a Virgo will inevitably backfire. Instead of motivating them, it will reduce the reasons that they want to do something for you in the first place. They will feel unloved when not touched, and they will lose interest in an attempt to protect themselves. Always bribe your Virgo with love and sex, never with negatives. So with Virgo, you have to accentuate the positive, because at the end of the day, Virgo is a nervous sign. They do care what people say. They are the number one sign of keeping up appearances, and they don't want to look bad in public, but they're, psycho bananas behind the closed doors. Best relationship matches. It says Pisces, though your natural opposite is also your most ideal partner. Every quality you lack is ample in Pisces and vice versa. So no problem. The marriage is very strong. Taurus has a very big heart. And Taurus is pretty good with Virgo, I'd say. And Capricorn. So these guys are saying the earth signs all rock together. Worst matches. Aries and Virgo. Aries are too bossy and they will not tolerate your pickiness. That's too many chefs in the kitchen. Virgos like to dictate from behind the scenes. Aries like to call the shot. That might not work. Libra, completely unable to take your criticism. Yeah, Libras want harmony, and Virgos, not that Virgos don't want harmony. It's that they're trying to fix things all the time, and they see the crack, they want to fix the crack. Whereas Libra sees the crack and they paint a flower around it. Aquarius, both wrong and right. If it's both. All right, so with Aquarius and Virgo, you guys are both brainer signs. Aquarius isn't going to jump down Virgo's throat all the time, and Aquarius is probably going to see where you're coming from. It's a matter of Virgo understanding Aquarius. If Virgo understands Aquarius, that is a match. Anyways, that's the action, guys. That's the lowdown and dirty on Virgo. If you guys want to, if you're dating a Virgo and you want to know if it's the real deal, or if that Virgo is just playing you or using you or whatever, or if you want to see the potential for the relationship to make money, or where you should live in the world, or if you're going to have kids or whatever, then by all means, check the description box below and hit me up for reading, and I'd love to look at your charts. And that's the action. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sunny, wishing all Virgos the absolute... Oh, please subscribe to the channel. All Virgos the absolute best of a super beautiful week. And I'll see you guys soon.